Hey everybody, welcome back to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. As always, before we get started, please check www.theshavingcadre.com. We'd certainly appreciate you coming and visiting us. And then please subscribe, hit the barber pole with the cowboy hat. That'll get you subscribed to all the content here. And then down here somewhere you'll find a bell. Go ahead and click on that and that'll get you notified of any new videos that come out. Traditionally Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. And then also in the description section, I'll put a little bit about the shave, not much usually. And then I'm going to link a whole bunch of channels, both shaving and non-shaving. These are folks that support the channel and support the TSC. And then there's some other channels that are just fun type stuff. So what do you say we go for a run through the weeds and have some toast? We'll be right back. Everybody, it is Monday, and it has been raining here for the better part of almost 40 hours. Now, I know those folks in California are saying, yeah, big deal, suck it up, Dave. But the difference is those of us that are from the Southwest, we have a solar panel built in up here. So most of our energy is derived from the sun, and we're used to seeing about 360 days of it. And we're not getting that right now. Now we need the rain, so that's the main thing. The mountains need the snow, and those roads are closed. And then we need the rain down here, so we're never going to complain about that. But anyhow, so what are we going to shave with today? Well, we're going to go to the spa, the British spa to be exactly, and we're going to be using CBL Orion. Very unique base of soap, and this is in the Hammam Spa. Now this is a dupe that I had Chris make for me quite some time ago, and we're going to be using the Apothecary Tonic, which is his aftershave, as well as another Sorrentino brush. And then for the EDT, or the cologne, I should say, EDC, we're going to be using what this soap was patterned after, and that's the original Savoy Steam, running very, very low, and this is it. After that, they do have another version of the Savoy Steam, but it's a little bit sweeter. Not quite as good as this one is. Oh, and we are going to be doing a straight shave today. I'll show you the razor here in just a second. And I actually bowl lathered this. I know, 2 days in a row of bowl lathering. And it came out pretty well. A little bit thinner than I like, but not horrible. The Hammam Spa, or the Penhaligon Savoy Steam, I've mentioned it before, but it's basically pink pepper, some aldehydes, and the scent is if you were in a spa, and it's got, you know, the smell of the hot towels, the smell of the therapy oils, and more importantly, you do get a strong hit of rubbing alcohol, and it's just a wonderful scent with the pink pepper. Very old school, very, of course, very British, and just a wonderful, wonderful soap. And of course, the slickness and the facial properties of the Orion base is unmatched. I mean, it is just fantastic. So the razor today, yep, we're going to do the 777 SR winner from the first round. We're going to be doing the Fili 13, and this is a Doble Temple. 6/8 round tip, and it's been taken across the balsa strop 30 times. It does turn out that this that I did win the gold dollar modification contest for one of the 3 razors, and that was the Camisori that was constructed and modified by our good friend Major Rich. So I'm looking forward to getting that because it is a true asymmetrical traditional Japanese style Camisori made from a Chinese razor. And it's a left-handed Camisori. You don't see this very often because I'm left-handed. So it'll be interesting to be shaving just with my left hand. Now, the fact that I switch back and forth is going to be pretty cool, and I can't wait to get it. It's coming with a rubber handle. I'm probably, depending on how hard it is, I'm probably going to take that rubber handle off. And wrap it in a traditional cord, a Japanese cord. But we'll see. Because I did that with another Camisori I have, and it didn't, when the cord would get wet, it would get very slippery. So I just, it's down on the bare metal now, but we're going to see. Plus, the first time I wrapped it, I did not know a lot about how to wrap Camisoris. And I found out that it's pretty much traditionally like wrapping a sword. So I'll get some cord and do that all over again probably. What color? I don't know. Probably keep it the red because that's the color that it is now. Not much else to talk about other than the fact that I got to go out in this rain and run some errands. But then I realized that it's MLK Day, so all the banks are closed and the post offices are closed. So that's going to throw everything off at least a day, possibly a week. This Fili is just such a wonderful razor to shave with. Keep missing one spot. I do that all the time for some reason. I always miss that one spot. Although this does not have any menthol in it, that rubbing alcohol feel gives you that cooling effect. And just the post shave on this soap is just fantastic. Now, I talked yesterday about how normally when you have a thumb notch in the lower part of the heel, that you can just lock your finger to. You can do the same thing. You just got to be a little bit more careful and just lock your hand in that way. I think pound for pound, the traditional JMP of the Jose Montserrat Pool era of the Philharmonicas was the greatest era. The steel, the Spanish steel, is just wonderful. It feels so smooth on the face. I would have to say, if I had to pick two manufacturers, now not necessarily each individual razor, as we have been finding out on the contest, but overall, I think the Swedish and the Spanish steel are the most consistent. Now, that was proven in this first contest, but on the second, it didn't quite hold true. And I do appreciate you guys hanging around to watch somebody shave. But more importantly, if you've learned something, especially about straight raising, or if you learn to come and visit us over at the Shaving Cadre, then we're doing what we're supposed to do. And as some of you know, I also do some other videos regarding just general overall topics. I call it Barber Dave's My Take on Stuff. And so far we've done a few videos on whiskey, Scotch tastings, and we've done a few on cigars. And we're planning on doing more. Including more coffee stuff. And I'm thinking about just opening it up to general topics where you would basically write in the comments what you want me to talk about, and I'll do my best. My good friend Nurse Dave does that already. I think he calls it Nurse Dave's Coffee Talk. Hasn't done one in a while, but everybody's busy. We've been planning the San Antonio conference for some time, and it's just tough to get everything put together, and with other things that family's priority one. There we go. Okay, so again, the razor we used today was, this was a long time coming for me. This was almost a grail razor, but the Philharmonica 13 Doble Templo 6/8 round point. Just a perfect perfect shave today. Let's see what the alum says. Virtually nothing. I do have a little bit right there where I nicked myself yesterday, but other than that, pretty good overall shave. Hardly any alum sting at all. Because of the nature of the shave, we're going to be using, since it's spa and British and stuff like that, we're going to be using Quinn's Lavender today. I'll let that soak in for a second while we clean up. And again, our brush today was a Sorrentino, this time the Barzini with a cashmere knot, and this is what I call my GID, or glow in the dark, because those bands on there when you turn the lights out glow in the dark. Why you'd ever need that, who knows, but it's just got a cool factor to it. Okay, again, for the aftershave, we'll be using Hammam Spa. Once again, a dupe for Penhaligon Savoy Steam. And the aftershave Apothecary Tonic, more of a milk, as you can see. Very viscous. Chris does a wonderful job with the skin nourishing properties of this stuff. So you can use it even, I guess, a little bit as a lotion if your skin gets too dry, but it's just wonderful. It makes the face feel just tremendous. We will be using Clubman Talc again, just because it's neutral, it's fast, and it's easy. Ooh, foggy day. Definitely talc cannoned. And for those of you that over put on the talc, just keep brushing, you know, and then you can always smooth it out a little bit with your hands, and it just leaves just a wonderful finish. And the Savoy Steam Cologne. This has got such a wide opening. I got to use my thumb for this, because otherwise it will pour out. I should get an atomizer for it, but so far I haven't. Okay, that's it, folks. Thank you so much for joining us on a Monday. Certainly do appreciate it. Don't forget, once again, join us at the Shaving Cadre. Don't forget to like and subscribe over there. And come visit us at the Cadre. This has been Barber Dave at Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll probably see you again tomorrow. Take care.